Good morning, everybody. This is Darnell Critton from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe. Leave a notification on so you won't miss DTV at its best. And this is Halloween morning. Okay, it's Halloween morning. Started is cold here in Chicago. I think it's like 38, like 37, 38 degrees. Might have some little light flurries later on today. So for Halloween night, if you're out with the young ones, with the kids, whatever, give everybody some DCN Halloween tips. For starters, this is my first Halloween morning show, but keep in mind it doesn't stop there, because later on tonight I'm gonna be doing some Halloween gameplay as far as on Spider-Man 2 and Mortal Kombat 1. But first, let me get out these Halloween tips right now. For starters, because I'm old school, my parents been telling me this for years, and I'm telling this as far as to the old and new schoolers, as far as, wherever you at on Halloween, whether you're the kids, adults. Not, for starters, you want to play it safe. Definitely want to play it safe. If you got neighbors or whatever, go in a group. Make sure your costumes are colorful and brightful. Goth is good, but as long as they can see you, that's another safety Halloween tip. 2, I'm old school. Carry a flashlight. If you ain't got a flashlight now, everybody usually have flashlights on their phones now. Me, if it was up to me, have a flashlight built in on your phone. Have a flashlight app on your phone, or have some kind of light so people can see you. I think that's important. Um, Candies, okay, that's the trick. Candies. For starters, don't accept any fruit. Don't accept no apples, oranges, pears, plums. Don't accept any fruit. Cause you don't want to find no sharp objects in there, like a razor or um, you know wood sharpings or whatever. Never accept fruit. Back to candy. Candy's good, but uh, check that shit. What I meant to say is check that stuff. All right. It slipped the tongue. I apologize, but check that stuff. Like, it all depends what kind of candy is. But me personally, if it's like those candy bars, this is how you do it. Because some of these candy bars are bite size. They're bite size, so you're okay with that. But if they're like the full length candy bars, open them up, cut them, make sure ain't nothing in it. All right, that is the most important thing of all. Don't accept no fruit. If it's the little fun bite-sized candy bars, like no bigger than this, you can get away with it. But if it's like the full length, open it up just to play it safe. Open it up, cause you got some clever bastards out there. They'll try to reopen it and put something in there and try to reseal it back up with crazy glue. Believe me, I've been around long enough and I know how these things is. So definitely check the candy. All right. And now, if your kids have too much candy, I ain't trying to tell you how to feed your kids, because you got some out there that, with me, I'm diabetic, so I'd be lucky if I eat one piece today. But in any case, um, play the smart role. Give them a couple pieces of candy. That's it. Now, if you want to play it the way I play it, I will give them a couple of pieces, save the rest of that candy for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So, and the reason why I said Thanksgiving, because you say that for them after dinner, you can give them a little Thanksgiving treat. Christmas, same thing. After dinner, you can give them a little Thanksgiving treat. So, Halloween, that's one thing about Halloween candy, it don't expire. It don't, as long as it's in that wrapper, it do not expire. You can probably hold on to that for another 3 or 4 months before you know like it's really get rid of it. But in this case, those are my Halloween tips as far as safety, as far as dress, as far as inspecting your candy. But the most important thing of all, um, go with a group. Go with a group. All right. And oh yeah, and if you're walking at night, always walk down a street where there are street lights. You always want to be in a bright area so everybody can see you. That is important. You never want to go nowhere in dark places where there is no light and nobody can see you. These things are important. So please, whatever you do, have a safe, happy Halloween. And these are Spidey '09 from DC and that was Power Player. These are my own personal Halloween tips on how you should do Halloween. Oh, and I almost forgot, when you get ready to carve the pumpkin, you already know the routines on that. Make sure you have plenty of newspaper on the floor. If you ain't got newspaper, have a plastic bag. Um, make sure your hands are washed. Uh, moms and dads, if you got a sharp knife, you're gonna carve it the way you want to carve it. Uh, Clean out all the guts. Uh, Throw it in a plastic bag. Put a little candle in there, and uh, and if you leave it outside, you know, put it where it's out of everybody's reach, so everybody can still see that. You know, and leave it outside for like about a couple hours, whatever, and then bring it in the house. That's it. Now, if you guys want to keep whatever the remainders in the pumpkin as far as making a pie, whatever later, that's cool too. Me, because I can't do that here where I'm at because I'm on the west side and I don't see too many people out there. Well, I ain't gonna lie, some of them do have their places decorated, but I don't see too many pumpkins. So the last thing you need, you don't want to get nobody, any ideals on that. But as far as where I live, that's another story for another time. But in any case, those are my Halloween tips. Play it safe, be mindful, um, just have fun. And for like the older adults, the teenagers, hey, you're gonna go out partying all night acting a damn fool, fine, I ain't mad at you, but please have a designated driver, especially if you're in a group. And you gotta have at least one or two designated drivers. Okay, because yeah, it is Halloween night. You're going, yeah, the adults, yeah, they act a damn fool too. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, they ain't just for kids anymore. It's for adults too now. So adults, I don't give too much any rules for that, other than if you're out drinking, driving, getting high, whatever, that's fine. I ain't mad at you, but have at least one, if not two, designated drivers. These things are very important, and that's about it. So I got my Halloween tips out the way. Let's talk about movies. Yesterday I came home. I saw the Five Nights at Freddy. Okay. My roommate saw it. He said it was all right. I got a chance to see it myself. On a scale of 1 to 10, before I give my verdict on that, Five Nights at Freddy is kind of based off of two things. It's kind of based off the video game that was on the PlayStation 4 console, and never got a chance to play the game. I've heard of it. I just never got a chance to see what it was like. And two, it kind of puts you in the mind of, I don't know if anybody remember back in the days when we had, I don't know if it's still even around or not. Not too many people talk about it. It kind of puts you in the mind of Chuck E. Cheese's. Before Chuck E. Cheese's, we had Showbiz Pizza Place. Another story for another time, but I'm going to bring the time machine a little bit forward. So it kind of puts you in the mind of Chuck E. Cheese's where, you know, kids and adults go in, have fun, sing happy birthday, play video games. And then on stage, you have these animatronic robots that sing, dance, um, you know, say funny jokes or whatever. And then, you know, you got a guy come out in a costume and sing happy birthday to the kids. And think of it as a family entertainment center where kids and adults can go and have fun. You know, it's it's kind of like that. And Five Nights at Freddy's is kind of like a spin-off of Chuck E. Cheese's. So, I'm not going to spoil it, but other than that, on a scale of 1 to 10, which I'm about to get my verdict out right now, if you're a fan of the video game, you're going to be a fan of this movie. So, however you want to rate it, that's up to you. Me, I'm going to give it an 8. I'm going to give it an 8. I mean, it wasn't, how should I put it? It was scary, but it wasn't kind of like like child's play, like Chucky. Like the doggoners really deliberately scare the hell out of you. I mean, so I don't want to give out any spoilers. So again, for those who are fans of the video game, you're gonna love the movie. Me, I'm not saying I'm not a fan. I'm just trying to get some kind of understanding of what it is now. And after I watched it yesterday, I'm like, it was alright. So I'm gonna be fair. I said, you know what? I'm gonna give it an 8. So that's the way I took it. Now it's not like any other thing I've ever seen. So guys, you just have to be the judge and see for yourself. Yep. What's up, legend? What's up? All right. So if you guys have Peacock, check it out on Peacock. I think it's going to be running all this week on Peacock. So if you have Xfinity, or you can go to the movies. Lucky for me, I ain't got to go to the movies. So I watched it yesterday on Peacock. It was pretty cool. So again, Company of Learning, thank you so much for being a part of the show. And speaking of right now, I am very happy that I woke up this morning. And then God woke me up this morning. Company, my party is open up to 7. So the first 7 that comes in, first come, first serve. So if you want to come in fact, you know, I ain't heard from you in a while, man. If you want to come into my party right now, you're more than welcome to come in. Just to let you know. So, and since this is my Tuesday morning update show, usually my show will be over in like 30 minutes, but in this case, I'm going to extend it to like 45 minutes today. I'm going to be fair. So, back to what I was saying. Yeah. So, again, it's not like no Chucky or anything, but I kind of like old school horror, like Chucky, Friday the 13th, Jason, Michael Myers. I know he's going to be out there acting a fool today. So, in fact, I want to give out quick shout outs right now to Company and Learning. Happy Halloween. Thank you so much. To the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. To my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorn. Shout out goes out to you. To my West Side family, the Redmonds, shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, the Crittens and Colognes, shout out goes out to you guys. Who else I need to give a shout out to? In fact, I got like 2, maybe 3 followers that's on Facebook that's following me right now. For starters, to my newest follower, okay, that's on Facebook, and she's gonna subscribe to the show later on today. To my newest subscriber and follower, Cody Otto, shout out goes out to her. Cody Otto, thank you so much. In a minute, I'm gonna give up the birthday banners. I'm gonna give out birthday shout outs as well. So who else I need to give a shout out to another friend of mine, and she's the newest follower. To To Jess, shout out goes out to you. Who else? To the president and founder of DCN Networks and Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris, out and everybody in the Harris headquarters, shout out goes out to you. To my goddaughter Sarah, you know, I guess she's gonna go out Halloween again this year. So God, they say enjoy yourself, have a good time, be careful. So to my goddaughter Sarah, shout out goes out to you. To the queen of anime, April, shout out goes out to you guys. To the Sagos on the block, shout out goes out to you. To Dion, the third is on lock, man. It's in your hands. I left it in your hands. I'm not worried, dude. If I'm worried, you'll come ask me or I'll come ask you. But for now, for what I'm seeing, the third is, I'm not worried. Shout out goes out to Dion. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To Demetria Odom. Hope you get well. And again, my condolences go out to you and your family. Shout out goes out to you. To Demetri Gann Johnson and everybody out there in the Johnson headquarters out in Gary and Hobart, Indiana. Shout out goes out to you guys as well. And let me pass out the birthday banner. Let's do that right quick. So we're gonna get rid of the Halloween banner for a second. As soon as I find my birthday banner. And like always, if this is your birthday month of October 31st, 2023, happy birthday from all of us, from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing games. I guess the next thing is, do I give out birthday shout outs? And in about 30 seconds, yes I do. But in order to get those birthday shout outs, the simplest thing in the world is better than a trick or treat. For starters, one, you have to sub to the show. The most important thing of all. Two, you leave in the comments the day before or the day after. If I happen to see that in the comments the day before, day after, whatever you want me to say, I will be more than gladly to add that to my show and say happy birthday from everybody. And I want to give out a birthday shout out right now. Okay, she's a follower on my show, and hopefully she subscribed because she be following me on Facebook. To Maja Mir, if I'm pronouncing her name right, to Maja Mir, happy birthday, because your birthday was yesterday and you left a comment on my Facebook page. Happy birthday, Maja Mir, from all of us from DC and Networks and Power Players. Who else? And these are females, by the way, just to let y'all know. To Sarah J, shout out goes out to you. To Ava Adams, shout out goes out to you. And if anybody I miss, leave in comments. Okay, what else? On home video, and that comes out this week. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. From what I heard at my job, it comes out this week. I've seen I got an idea what the steelbook looks like. Oh, I'm definitely getting that. I am so definitely getting that. Okay, because I got all the Mission Impossible. So again, shout out goes out to Cruise Control himself, Tom Cruise. That will be my next movie I'm going to be getting soon on home video. So you know, Best Buy, they do sell the Blu-rays and they do sell the steelbooks. For how long, I don't know, but I'll bring another topic up for another time. So you definitely want to get, that's coming out this week, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. I can't wait for next year when they come out with Dead Reckoning Part 2, as far as within the foreseeable future of the Mission Impossible franchise. Okay, so we get rid of that, and we put back the birthday banner. Okay, who else I need to get a shout out to? Oh, and I'm debating right now. If you're watching this show right now, I'm about to bring his name up. He know who he is. I am debating right now whether or not if I'm coming out there tonight. And again, shout out goes out to the guru, Larry Leonard. We talked a few weeks ago. You're having a little Halloween get together tonight. I don't like doing things at the last minute. See, if my head was shaved, I'll come to Stone Cold right now because my head ain't shaved. And I wasn't planning on getting my hair cut until Thursday. So I don't know if I'm going to come out there tonight or not. It's right now, it's a gamble. It's a 50-50. So I will let you know before the end of the day is out. I will call you or text you to let you know if it's still on. So again, to the guru, because I know Halloween is one of your favorite months, and to somebody else that I know, Halloween is our favorite month also. So again, to the guru, Larry Leonard, and to my sister, I gotta do it, Christina Ball, aka Wednesday. Shout out goes out to my sister Wednesday and to my niece Heaven. Happy Halloween. Try to get in contact with you. So if you're watching this show, hit me up. I know you was under the weather. I hope you feel well. I hope you get better. Just to let everybody know. So to Larry Leonard, the guru, and Wednesday, happy Halloween from all of the DC Network's power players. Who else? To, and this is her favorite month, to Vicky Richmond. Shout out goes out to Vicky Richmond and Mario. Happy Halloween from DC Network's headquarters and power players. To and I saw her yesterday. She's another, she's my best friend also. To Marie Morgan in Cambridge, and I saw her yesterday. She got into a little accident. She sprained her arm, and I hope she gets better. So again, to my best friend of close to 18 years, to Marie and her daughter Morgan. Marie, I hope you get better. I hope you get well. You have my information. Get the chance, contact me at your convenience. All right, so I want to get that out the way. And again, I'm extending this show from 30 to 45 minutes today. Okay, movies. If you do not have this, I'm a huge hardcore Transformer fan. Get Transformers. Get this. Rise of the Beast. This is on Steelbook. And the only place that has Steelbooks is Best Buy. Now, I can't show you the digital code because I've already used it. But inside, you have the Blu-ray and the ultra high definition. And on a scale of 1 to 10, because I love Transformers. So if you want to watch a great Halloween movie, all right, you can watch Transformers. Xbox Series versus PlayStation 5. That's a very good question. Right now, I'm down with the station, dude. Sorry. So you can watch Transformers Rise of the Beast, or if you really want to get your Halloween on, get this also. Get Mortal Kombat Legends Cage Match. That's available out right now on Blu-ray and digital code. So if you want to know about the history of Johnny Cage, it's in this movie, this cartoon movie. Check it out. Add this to your movie collection. So if you want to get your Mortal Kombat on, if you want to get this, scale of 1 to 10, I'm not gonna lie, I give it a 10. I give it a 10. I'm not a big fan of Johnny Cage, but I did like his storyline on how he became who he is and what all he went through. Don't want to spoil it, but good Halloween movie for the kids, adults, everybody's. My personal pick Mortal Kombat Legends Cage Match, or More Than Meets the Eye, Till All Are One. Thank you so much. Transformers Rise of the Beast. So you got two good movies for the kids, for the adults. You can't go wrong with that. I tell anybody, what do you want to see on the Spotty 09 show? Hey, it's all gravy, baby, on my show. Pop figures. Oh, pop figures. You know I'm not a big fan of pop figures. I take that back. I'm not a big fan of certain pop figures. Okay, I like all of them. Certain ones I don't like. Certain ones I do like. But I can't collect all of them. But I will admit there are certain ones that I do like. Me, I'm not a horror buff. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Cool movie. Which one? Was it Transformers or was it Mortal Kombat Johnny Cage? Just put it on the screen for me. And please, to all the new viewers in there that's watching the show right now, thank you so much for stopping in, even if it's just for a minute. Thank you so very much. Like I said, I don't have every pop figure in the universe, but there are certain ones, I'm not going to lie, that I really do like. For starters, I got this for a friend of mine's, and shout out goes out to Margie Vallejo. Yeah, she collects them too. I think her collection is a little bit bigger than mine. So, yes, for Margie Vallejo, if you're watching this is for you. This is The Nun, based off the movie The Nun and Nun 2. This was the last one that was in GameStop. I got this like a couple of weeks ago. This is my little Halloween gift from me to you. So again, shout out goes out to Margie Vallejo. When you get the chance, I will personally give this to you. All right. Now, for me, I told you I'm a huge Chucky fan, and this was the last one that was in GameStop as well. Yes, I have the killer doll. I finally have my own killer doll. Not like the one from the movie, close enough. This is the Child's Play 2 Chucky. Yes, finally got him. Don't have the actual killer doll, which I did, but this is the closest you're gonna get. So, and I happen to got these two on sale because these things usually run like 15 to 20 bucks, and now this is like a big hot commodity now because everybody and their mama is collecting these. So to keep the value of these, I leave them in the box. I just leave them all in the box, So as far as my collection, I think I got like close to like 25 of these right now. And with these two, it'll make it like 27. So in any case, yeah, I have the Child's Play 2, Chucky, Happy Halloween from all of us from DC and Networks and Power Players, and Larry Leonard. I'm going to leave this up one more time. Sorry, you can't have this one. You can't have this one. This is one Child's Play I'm going to keep. And you definitely can't have this one because I'm giving this to a close friend. So yeah, this is The Nun. This damn thing looks tripped out, man. But she loves it, she can have that thing. But I'm happy with this guy. Look, I got the little. I'll bring it up close. I don't know if you can see it because of the lighting. But he got like the little knife he has in his hand, and on the back, yeah, from the movie poster where he got these big scissors and scissor me, Chucky. I don't want to do that because he'll kill you. But no, he's actually scissoring a jack-o'-lantern that looks scared as hell right now. So, sorry, Guru, but this one stays with me. This one stays with me. I mean, cool Mortal Kombat movie, yes. And speaking of Mortal Kombat, I said on my show the last few days and nobody haven't made a decision, so I might pick at random what my third Halloween game going to be later on today. If you have not got this game other than Spider-Man 2, the number one game on the planet, next to Spider-Man 2, and I would consider this a draw, get Mortal Kombat 1. Now I was in the Play Store. Glad you brought up Mortal Kombat. I was in the Play Store a few days ago, and every month, or sometime in the middle of the month, they always have something new in the game store. And they have these things called Dragon Coins. You have to buy those. Them Dragon Coins usually run from like $10 to $40. Depends on what you want. Last time I was in the show, I spent like I'm going to say store. Last time I was in the store, I spent like an extra $20. And they got cool little DLCs, I think the coolest DLC I bought, it was a one time I had to get it when they had Injustice 2 Scorpion. His skull was on fire. That's the coolest damn thing. Mortal Kombat 1, no. Alright, company, this is the time. If you want to speak your opinion now, this is the time to come into my party. My party is open right now. Some people may or may not like the game. Okay, me to each his own. If you feel it's not a good game, fine, but I'm going to say this for people that may or may not like the game. If you like it, fine. If you don't like it, that's fine. But the last time I checked, Mortal Kombat 1 made over $1.8 million opening day. You think that's something? Spider-Man 2 right now, it's the next to Mortal Kombat, I will admit, because I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, it is the hottest gross video game that ever. Okay, Mortal Kombat 11, that's cool. Teachers on. Again, you can come to my party, dude. You're more than welcome to speak your opinion. That's why my party's open up to 7 right now. Spider-Man 2 opening day made over $2.8 million opening day. That beat its product is the last previous game of last year, God of War, that made over 2.5 million. So you don't believe me? I ain't gotta lie, dude. Listen, hey, I still got the original Spider-Man. I still got Miles Morales, and I got both of these fools on the cover. So it outshined everything. So for whatever reason you don't like Mortal Kombat, that's fine. But everybody has their opinion. That's your opinion. I respect it, and that's cool. But when it comes down to the money, it don't lie. And what a lot of people don't fail to realize, money talks because it never sleeps. For it to make over $1.8 million opening day, call it what you want, it's still a winner. But again, I like it, but then again, I don't like it. So I have to agree and disagree with you. I like it because it's a different concept. For starters, this is actually the first video game in history that has cameo fighters. And speaking of cameo fighters, Omni-Man and Tremor, from what I heard, and these are just rumors, but from what I heard, it's a slight possibility that those two will come out between November 6th and November 8th. So we'll put it like this. It'll be out in time for Thanksgiving. I don't know about you, but I've seen the trailer, what Omni-Man can do, and everything he pretty much does in the Invincibles, he does on here. So I don't care what you say. I'm ready for Omni-Man, dude. Right now, back to what I was saying as far as the way I do and the way I don't like this game. I like this game because you got cameo fights. In the way I don't like it because when you go into the Play Store, certain things are at reasonable prices. Then again, certain things is just a little bit too outrageous. For starters, they have this thing called season fatalities. I did not want to buy it at first because it was too over steep. I don't think Chaz Devlin, good morning. Shout out goes out to Chaz. Happy Halloween, man. Thank you so very much. When I was in the PlayStation store the other day, like I said, the last thing I spent was like $20 in Dragon Coins. Dumb things are expensive. I'm just letting you guys know right now. I don't mind buying suits, DLCs, whatever. I started not to get this season fatality, the Halloween fatality. I started not to get it, but I said, you know what? Because this is my first Halloween show, and I'm sure some people might want to see it anyway. I'm going to admit I jagged the $10 and bought it. And the only reason why I bought it, because it's two reasons. One, because I really want to see what it could do, even though it wasn't worth the $10. And two, because this is my first Halloween show I'm going to be doing all day on Halloween. I figured this would give everybody a chance to see what it can do. So it was a good and bad decision. Whatever, it's done, what's done, whatever it is, it is. But the point is, I got it. All right, and it's a trip. And when you see my show later on today, you're gonna actually see what this fatality can do. But other than that, as far as everything good into the store, I bought Injustice 2 Scorpion. I got him, and you got the tournament going on. I pretty much unlock everything. I didn't make it up to Elder God, but I did make it as far as Master in the tournament. So I did unlock some few things, and I think that's good. But shout out goes out to Ed Boon. I'm going to get this out right now. Shout out goes out to, he is no longer the Mad Titan, and I've been saying this for the longest. Thanos got his title back. He is no longer the Mad Titan. Right now, Ed Boon is like the supreme being of NetherRealm. He is the supreme being of the Mortal Kombat universe. So again, shout out goes out to the supreme being, Ed Boon. Dude, it doesn't get any higher than that. Supreme being, come on now. And that's what he is. So again, to the whole staff of NetherRealm Studios here in my hometown, Chicago, when I get the chance one of these days, I'm going to have to find a way to go down there and holler at some of these guys so I can put DC and Nicholson Power Players on the map. To everybody at NetherRealm Studios, great job. The only problem is I have with you guys, some of the products in the PlayStation Store, Xbox Store, that's just a little bit too outrageous. Now, if you're going to spend over 1,300 dragon coins, dragon crystals or whatever, that's an equivalency up to what, maybe $10, maybe $15, depends on where you buy it. That's a little outrageous. I'm not mad. You got to make your money. I understand the economy's all jacked. I get it. But that's just totally, that's wrong, man. That is completely wrong. I could see if it was a bundle. When I mean by a bundle, I could see if you get the Season Fatality, a couple of DLCs, some more weapons for whatever character you use, and then I could see myself spending that. I think, and you guys really need to take this into consideration strong, man. If you guys come up with the next Season Fatality, what, you got Thanksgiving, and then afterwards you got Christmas, lower the price on that. I think a Season Fatality should cost no more than at least 500 dragon coins or 500 dragon crystals. I've seen some in there that was less than that, and it was worth more than that. Especially, I've seen the Melina. I'm not a Melina fan, but her outfit, I love that. I love that. So, be reasonable. Be reasonable. I understand you guys trying to make money, but be reasonable, please. Okay? I'll support you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I will support you guys. But be reasonable. Be fair. Okay? Because the one game I won't support, and I said it a few months ago, but I'm gonna leave it at that, Street Fighter 6. I said it a while back as far as the DLCs for TMNT. Y'all lost me, man. And if I had to choose between Street Fighter 6 and Mortal Kombat, even though they both rip-offs, I'd rather pay $10 for the fatality, the Season Fatality on Mortal Kombat than pay an extra $20, which is an equivalency of $80. With tax, you're coming out about $100 on Street Fighter 6 to get the skins. They're not even the actual characters, but the skins to play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Come on, y'all. Come on. So, am I mad? In a way I am, but honestly, I'd rather pay $10. I'd rather support Mortal Kombat. And again, I love both. I love both fighting games, both Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. But for this time, for once, not knocking both, but this year, I'm going to be supporting Mortal Kombat. What? Depends on what they bring. Just to let everybody know. I still got 5 minutes left on this show. PlayStation RoboCop Rogue City. I've seen. I don't know if that's going to be a physical copy or a DLC. Company, when you get the chance, investigate that for me. I have seen it. I am a huge RoboCop fan, so it's a chance I might get it. Now, I done told everybody for the longest. I said, what y'all want to see as far as the third game, as far as gameplay later on today for my Halloween show, because I'm on Halloween shows all day. And nobody didn't give a suggestion. So since nobody didn't give a suggestion, and y'all had over a month for you guys to come up with an answer through the comments, now I'm going to make the game random. Third Halloween game, because I gave everybody a chance. Nobody didn't want to listen. Now I have to make that third game, if possible, random. And it can be any game now. Now I'm going to go there. It can be any game now. I gave the viewers a chance. I gave everybody the chance for comments on what they want to see, what they want to do. And it did not flood in like I want to. Like I've been telling everybody for years. I'm just the name, the face. I make sure the bill is paid when the time comes. The 80% are you guys, because I would love to get that 100,000 mark, get that YouTube trophy, that silver play button from YouTube, and put it behind my wall. Because I only got one picture on my wall. It's in the far corner somewhere. But the 80% are you guys. Okay, I'm not doing this because I want to make myself popular or whatever. I'm doing this because this is my passion. This is my love. I've been a gamer for over 4 decades. And if I can share the knowledge to the world as far as gaming or whatever goes on in the world, that's fine. Except politics, that's like 2-3%. But in any case, long story short, you guys didn't flood in the answers I need. So since nobody can give me the answers that I finally deserve, now I'm going to have to play it by ear. Now the third game is going to be at random. So get used to it. I try to be fair. But again, nobody didn't want to listen. As the words of my boy CM Punk, the best in the world, do I have everybody's attention? Now everybody got, now they know. So I don't know what my third game is going to be. I could bust in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan, or I can bust in Resident Evil 2. You know what? I might just jump out the window and play me some old school Injustice 2. I don't know what game I'm going to play because it's going to be at random. This is what happens. I try to be fair, but it's my show. I got to do what's great for the show. Just to let everybody know. Okay. And that's about it. So I hope everybody enjoyed their Halloween. Later on today, you're going to see some more gameplay. For starters, you're definitely going to see some Spider-Man 2 gameplay. And on top of that, I'm going to show you some of the Spider-Man skins that I pretty much unlocked so far. And I'm going to do as far as from worst to best as far as the both Spider-Man skins, both for Peter Parker and Miles Morales, which I thought was some of the best skins on there. And again, shout out goes out to Marvel, Sony, and Insomniac to make one of the coolest games so far. And from what I'm hearing from speculation, and I'm almost about to end my show right now, that Spider-Man 3 is in the makings right now. That's one thing. And another thing, it might be Game of the Year. I'll keep you posted on that. Well, I'm about to end my show. My 45 minutes is up. And in 3, 2, 1. And when you hear that music, that means my Tuesday morning updates, October 31st, 2023, my Happy Halloween morning show has come to a closure. and its final destination. I'll give out last shout outs. I wish he was here on my show, but then again, he'll come back later. And again, to my boy, the unique one, Prince Unique. Usually he'll be on my show, and I always send, bring us home. Hopefully he'll be on my show later on in the day. So again, to my boy, Prince Unique, to his mother, I hope she gets well. And if I miss anybody on the show, leave in comments. Tell all your friends about me. Tell all your friends, family, neighbors, whoever, the guy next door, the girl down the street. Tell everybody about this show. Because my goal right now, the most happiest thing that ever happened to me today, woke up this morning and I'm at 400 subscribers. The quest still continues. I would really love more than anything to at least get 1,000 subscribers. If I can get 1,000 subscribers before Christmas or after the new year, I'm going to start every 6 months, start giving out special giveaways. It can be anything. It can be anything. But I got to have that 1,000 mark so I can start giving special giveaways on YouTube and for PlayStation members. Okay, it could be anything. It could be a Spider-Man 2. It could be a Mortal Kombat 1. It can be a new release movie. It can even be a pop figure. It can be, hell, it can be a T-shirt. It doesn't matter. It can be a $25 gift card for either Xbox or PlayStation. It could be anything. But I'm willing to give the dedication, but at the same time, the viewers got to give their dedication to me too. Not trying to be like a Roman Reigns. I'm not saying acknowledge me and none of that, man. I mean, we'll talk about wrestling on another show, but I'm not asking for all that. I don't want nobody to acknowledge me. I just want everybody to appreciate me, because I could be doing other things, but because I have love and passion for what I do, I'm sharing it with you guys. So please let everybody know about the show. If it's something you don't understand about the show, leave in the comments. There's an old saying, closed mouths don't get fed. So please leave in the comments. And by all means, subscribe. Well, I'm out of here. You guys have a safe and happy Halloween. And I will be doing some more viewing later on all day. Now, as far as me going to the Halloween party tonight, haven't decided. It all depends on the weather, but we'll see what happens, okay? And I'm out of here. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later, and later I'll see everybody next time on the wild side. Happy Halloween. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. Have a safe, happy Halloween. Be careful out there. You definitely don't want to be out too late, especially here in Chicago. And go as a group. I've already told you the rules earlier on what I think is the best possible tips. And it's going to be a little cold here in Chicago. Stay warm. Definitely stay warm. And my final, my final comment. I don't want to say final thought because that belongs to the late great Jerry Springer. So I'm going to say my own little twist on it. My final comment for Chicago to the world, especially here in the Chi, especially on this day, knowing how some people gonna act the fool. Put those guns down. Put them down. Let's find another answer. I'm out of here. Peace.